Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle channel. I'm your host, Belle, and this is the Bargains by Belle Variety Auction. Thank you all so much for coming here to this auction tonight. I know you're all busy people. There's lots of places you could be, even lots of auctions you can be. So I count myself blessed that you were here during this auction with me. Thank you. Oh, Kathy, I so hope you are safe, but if you need to log off and take shelter, we absolutely understand. Living in the hurricane zone of Louisiana, therefore, I absolutely understand that too. So I just want everybody to be safe and healthy and happy. So you make sure you prioritize your safety. But so glad you could be here at least at the beginning. And as always, my moderators had to work today and they are rushing to get here. So they will be here shortly. Meanwhile, let me go ahead and make a few channel announcements. So the first announcement is about tomorrow's auction, which will be another variety auction, another Bargains by Belle auction, and it will be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then on Monday, I have my fun game show, Battle with Belle. And I have fantastic contestants lined up for Monday. In fact, I have my biggest guest ever. My friend Shannon, dumpster diving mom of two, who has over 80,000 subscribers, is going to make time away from her husband and her twins and her dumpster diving and her amazingly successful channel to come play Battle with Belle with me. And the second contestant of the night is going to be my returning contestant, Gina Bradford. So can't wait to have Gina back on. Hi, Shelby. So good to see you. I'm just seeing Shelby everywhere today, and I love it. And of course, Shelby's on my Discord. And if y'all aren't already subscribed to my Discord, the link is in the chat. Kathy's on my Discord as well. So I so appreciate that y'all make it easy to get in touch with you and easy to message y'all by being on my Discord. So, and then my next announcement is that on Tuesday, the winning theme is Pumpkin Palooza. So we're going to have pumpkin decor. We're going to have pumpkin towels. We're going to have pumpkin scented products like wax melts and air freshener. It is going to be a fun celebration of pumpkin. It's going to get you in the mood for fall. And this way you'll have enough time to place your orders, to even bundle it together, get it sent to you, and then get it out for display or use before fall officially begins. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. So let me give you all the official spiel of how this works, just in case there's anybody new or in case anybody rewatches this. So the way this works is you register in the chat if you have never, ever bought anything at any auction from me. Once you've registered in the chat, you can bid in numbers in the chat. So I am glad to take all of your bids. I know sometimes we are all tempted to just type in words, hey, I'll take that. Or if nobody wants it, or 1, 2. But I really need y'all to type some numbers, pretty please. So the methods of payment that I accept are Zelle. Zelle's my preferred method of payment because there are no fees and because it's guaranteed by the banking system. But of course, I absolutely take PayPal. PayPal is my method of invoicing regardless of how you pay. But PayPal is also the way to process your credit cards, your Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and they also take debit cards and Venmo. So PayPal is just ever expanding and I love it. So the method of shipping that I use is Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with UPS and USPS in order to give the lowest discounted rates. The rates are based on 3 criteria: the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana, based on the weight of the package and based on the dimensions of the package. Now, the bidding increments will be a low $1 bidding increment. Pardon me. But I will have a special round called Belle's Bargain Bonanza at the very beginning and then again in the middle. And during Belle's Bargain Bonanza, we are going to plummet the starting bid to just $1. And we're going to plummet the bidding increments to just 50 cents. So it's going to be a fun round. I like to think that there are bargains throughout the show, but during Belle's Bargain Bonanza, we have the lowest prices, except at the very end when there is a clearance round. During the clearance round, I pick some products, I let y'all pick some products, and we bring those products back up if they were complete and total passes, and we slash the prices deeply just to go ahead and get them to sell out. So those are the channel announcements for this week, and those are the registration information, bidding information, payment. I think I covered it all. So who's ready to begin the auction? Laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. If you would, please go ahead and click the thumbs up. Also, go ahead and press the share button and share me out on your YouTube community page. Share me out on all your Discords. Share me out on your Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter. Sure. I'm sorry you don't have a wrench yet, but if you want to try modding, go ahead. For those of y'all who don't know, Shelby is 14. So everybody cheer Shelby on as she fills in. Hey, if this goes well, I might have to give her a wrench. But you know, teenagers are very tech savvy. They try hard and they have great spirit. So sure, Shelby, until Lisa or Renee arrive, go ahead and type in. Go ahead and type the words Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And y'all cheer on Shelby. Maybe that's what we need, is a 14-year-old breath of fresh air. And Shelby, type in starting bid $1, please. Okay, and when Shelby gets that typed in, we're going to start. And since pendants were so popular last week, I brought out some more of pendants. If you would, just so we're newbie friendly, Shelby, try to type out everything, because some people may see SB and think that's Southern Belle. So just because those are the same as my initials, pretty please, from now on, just try to type out the word starting bin. So let me show you what we have here. We've got a beautiful little snowflake. We've got some kind of hand up here. We've got a beautiful wing, and this wing, let me show you, is double-sided, just in case you want to make it into earrings. You can have them facing away from each other, facing towards each other. We've got a nice little owl up here. We've got a pretty little ballerina, yes, for choice. That ballerina kind of reminds me of Edgar Degas and his artwork. We've got a seahorse. Now, I want to show you the back of this, because you're going to say, wait, I can't use that. There's no hook on it. Well, look where the hook is. The hook is on the back. So I'm not sure why it's that way. It could be so that it hangs right from a charm bracelet or an ankle bracelet. Not sure, but it's nice that they kind of hit it on the back. So I wanted to show you that. We've got a bicycle, and then I have no idea what these are, but you know, that happens to me a lot with craft things. But since they're small, I figured I would sell the entire bag of whatever these pretty little things are. So the entire bag is $1. All over the rest of these are individually $1. And then you make it into necklaces, keychains, earrings, I do have multiples of most of these, maybe even all of these. I think I have multiple of all of these. The one of a kinds I'm going to do after this. So good job, Shelby. Starting bid $1 for choice. And Shelby, type in all caps, pretty please. And if y'all haven't already, clicked the thumbs up, please, oh, please go ahead and do that until my mods arrive. Okay, let's see if there's any interest. I hate to pass on the first thing, but I might have to. Okay, you didn't need to specifically list them, but thank you for going the extra mile and doing a really good job. Super sweet. Okay, any interest? I'm gonna wait just a minute for the lag. There's I see you, Michelle. Long time no see. Good to see you. We're at the Belle's Bargain Bonanza, and I've got all of these pendants, charms, dangles, whatever you want to call them, $1 for choice. And I do have multiples. In case you're interested in making some jewelry or replacing a pendant or a dangle. Always so good to see you, Michelle. We were just needing somebody to mod since both Lisa and Renee are hurrying to drive home from their jobs. And Shelby was trying to fill in, even though Shelby is only 14, but she's doing her best. And I love somebody who will hop in and help. Absolutely. So send me a message on Discord with what day and time is good for you, and we will get on that. Okay, everybody click the thumbs up. Any interest in these pendants? Otherwise, I'm going to clear them away and I'll show you a few others. So, choice except for this baggie. If you choose the baggie, then you get all of these tiny little pendants in it. I don't know what these are. I don't know what these mean. You'll know how I am with my other's jewelry. Okay, any interest? All right, let me show you what else I've gotten. The pendants I'm now about to show you are all ones and dones except for one. So let me turn it this way. And once again, $1 for choice. These have some beautiful little stones or crystals in them. Here's the first one. It's red. I've got a key to my heart that's in pink. How sweet is that? Next, I've got a pretty little blue pendant here. I love the way that little stone is held. That's really pretty. I have this elegant gold one with a filigree. I have this one right here, gold tone, a couple of little crystals. A golden toned fish. And last but not least, for my butterfly lovers, I've got a butterfly. Now, these are all one and dones. So just looking for $1 for choice. The fish is the only one I have multiples of. And I don't know if Mother just forgot that she bought a few of the fish or she bought them on purpose. It's hard to know. Thank you so much, Michelle, for helping. Okay, any interest for just the low starting bid of $1? Okay, I'm going to do a last call on this and we'll go to something other than jewelry. Aw, you're so sweet to me, Michelle. I appreciate you saving the day. Okay, we are passing on this. All right, next, totally different. Let me move the camera back. I just got it all wobberjawed. Okay, next we're going to have some fidgets. So we're going to start these at $1 for choice. I've got this Mandalorian Ewok Yoda kind of character. I always forget what his name is. So he will be the first choice. For all those football fans, I've got a football fidget. Remember, starting price $1. I think this is an elephant, although I'm not 100% certain. It could perhaps go this way. I don't know. Here's another choice, but I really think it's an elephant. I've got this little dude in two different colors, a traditional camouflage and a blue camouflage. I've got a classic heart. And last but not least, I've got a nice tropical and in tropical colors pineapple. Oh, Lisa's home from work. Yay. Okay, well, Shelby's been helping out. ICU has run to my rescue. Lisa is my list maker. So, therefore, if anybody has questions about what's on the list, about prices, about quantities, about when you want to be invoiced, Lisa is your lady. Well, I am glad you are here now. So Lisa can make the list, and if ICU and Shelby don't mind helping in the chat until Renee arrives, maybe we could just do that. I can't imagine Lisa trying to type and write the list. Okay, so I'm looking for $1 for any of these fidgets, any of these puppets. Great things to keep kids busy while they are in the back seat of the car or doing something else, even for adults. So lots of different designs and styles. Any interest? Shelby, remember to type in all caps, sweetie pie. But I appreciate everybody helping out tonight. It's been just one of those days for a Southern Belle, I tell you. Okay, last call on this. All right, we're going to pass on these. Okay, next, how about some snack bags? Here's snack bags with a zipper seal. Next, I've got some that are slightly ajar, but you can see they are all still in there from Glad. Once again, ajar, but all still in there. There's Renee. I knew she would be here. There's some Glad sandwich bags. More Glad. I didn't realize how many of these I had in here. Okay. Here is a 50 count, and these are sandwich size. And also sandwich size. This one has 80 in it. Well, how can I get them all here? Okay, there we go. So let's see if there is any interest in snack bags or sandwich bags? Well, I told everybody in the chat that you and Lisa would be here, that I had every confidence in you, and my friend ICU Michelle and Shelby were willing to help out. I think I might have to give Shelby a wrench just in case this happens again, because she was willing to do what she could. And of course, ICU already has a wrench. So I appreciate all my friends coming to the rescue. Thank y'all ever so much. That is the door to my backyard. So that's my back door. Out my back door. Okay, y'all don't get me started singing. Especially since I have CDs coming up later. I popped by another auction today and I inadvertently found myself singing like half the songs on the CDs trying to get them sold. But it could have been that my singing's what made them not sell. Oh, okay. Any interest in these sandwich bags or snack bags for the low price of $1? Last call on these. Yes, this is still the Bargain Bonanza round. That's right. Renee, you missed 2 rounds of pendants. Then we had poppets. We had these glad bags. And I'm going to show one more item before we finish out this round. So if anybody missed the beginning, y'all can watch it back. You can pull back your red lines. You can send me an email, send me a Discord message. So since we haven't had our first sale yet today, everything is still available and sometimes in quantities. Okay, the very last item that I'm going to have is these original fried pork skins. I know you're saying, is that the most southern thing you've ever had? I just got a case of these. You'll notice that the date is August 9th. So just a few days passed, although they stay good for plenty of time. I have to tell you, I've been eating on these all week and they are crisp and delicious. But I thought these may not be available all around the country. So they're also called chicharrones. But we just call them pork skins down south. And these are light and crispy and delicious. So $1 if anybody wants to try these. And they're light. So if you're thinking this is going to add to the weight of my box, it's not going to add a lot to the weight of your box because these are light and delicious. Sorry, not the barbecue ones. I have to tell you, if I got the barbecue ones, which I didn't, I would be eating those myself because those are my favorite ones too. These are the ones that I actually like to dip into dip, to tell you the truth, or to sprinkle with a little hot sauce. Down here, we have a place called Avery Island where they make Tabasco sauce. Oh, pork rinds. Okay. Last call on these. Get them while they're still fresh and crispy and delicious. Otherwise, we are going to end the Belle's Bargain Bonanza and we're going to go ahead and start the auction. So once again, thank you everybody for being here. It's a great time to click the thumbs up, pretty please, to share out on all your social media. Okay, Lisa's in for $1. Oh, Lisa must be a pork skin lover. Oh, the salt and pepper ones are good. I agree. And Lisa's way up north. I don't know if they have these where she is. They're just everywhere down south. Okay, no need for caution signs. I see you. I'm still here. Oh, Michelle's got a good idea. You can sprinkle them with popcorn powder seasoning too. That's smart. I haven't tried that, but I'm going to try that. Absolutely. I bet that would be delicious. Okay, so we are sold, sold, sold. I didn't count. I have a whole case, so I'm guessing 12, but I may have 15. I easily have more than you want. So there should be plenty for you and Renee and everybody. So y'all just put some numbers in the chat. Okay, Lisa's only going to take 3. Renee, do you want just one or do you need more than one, sweetheart? Okay, she's going with 4. All right, so I've still got plenty. I know I have at least a dozen, but I think I may have more like 15. So, anybody else? Okay, last call on these before we go on and close out the Belle's Bargain Bonanza and start the auction. Okay, make sure to let Lisa know how many seahorse pendants you want. I do have several in case you want to make a set of earrings or set of earrings and a necklace or bracelet. So just let Lisa know how many you want. Okay, Lisa says she's got it. Wonderful. We are moving on. Yay. Okay. Next thing I have is I have some trash bags. We're going to start these at $2. This is the first bag. They are small trash bags. They are 4-gallon ones. They are 26 in here, but the best part is they are vanilla scented. Yum, yum, yum. Still sealed. Because after all, sometimes even trash needs a little help with a scent, if you know what I mean. Okay, next. These are starting to unwrap, but I've got these in blue. All of these colored ones are scented, by the way. I've got these in the purple, scented. These I accidentally unrolled. I tried to roll them up. I do not roll them as well as factories, though. So let's see if anybody is in for $2 on any of these trash bags. Okay, looking for $2 for choice. I know trash bags not fun to buy, but at least this way you can help me out. Okay, any interest? Boy, it's like everybody's suddenly going live right now. Okay, last call on these trash bags. These are the scented trash bags. Okay, last call on these. Well, maybe y'all need the large trash bags. So let me show you some large trash bags. How about that? Okay, these are large. They're black. This is what they look like. And they have the flap ties on them. Still looking for $2 for choice. Next, this one has the drawstring on it. Once again, large. Trash bags with drawstring, 10, large size. This one's got 14 in it, also large. This one says tall kitchen trash bags. And last but not least, I've got this tall kitchen flap ties, and this one is spray. So we'll see if there's any interest in these large size trash bags. And just in case there's anybody who hasn't joined my Discord, Lisa's kindly dropping the link now that Renee taught her how to drop links. And y'all go ahead and click the thumbs up so that we can let YouTube know that you approve of my content and approve of my channel. Now, these are all one and done, except for, oops, I got this one backwards. Sorry, I didn't mean to show you the French side. Except for these tall ones, I have 3 of these boxes, but all the rest are one and done. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and put them out so that y'all can see that I have 3 of these. 3 of these. Okay, so let's count this down and get to picking. Finally, we'll get the first sale. No, I'm sorry, first sale of the auction, but we did have some sales for the Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. Always great to see you. And click the thumbs up and help me out, pretty please. If there are things you're looking for tonight, let me know. And I'll try to bring those things up sooner or later. Sooner than later. Okay, in white or clear? Let's see. This one's white. These 3 are white. This one's white and this one white. So really, the only ones that are not white are these 2. Let me see. Large kitchen. Large kitchen. Oh, this is tall kitchen. I guess tall is different than large. Tall and tall. No, I guess they're all tall. Well, how about we just take these 3, Kathy? I know there's lots of white ones. Do you want to go with, oops, dropping. So help me, my hands just aren't this one. Do you want to go with these 3, Kathy? But if you would prefer to have this one or this one or this one, I'm glad to do that too, because I have lots that are white. I'll take the ones you have. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, so lots more trash bags left. Looking for $2 for boxes of trash bags. These 2 in the back are black. All the rest are white. I have none that are clear. Anybody else? Okay, last call on the trash bags. And Lisa's got it with the list. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we will pass on these others. Okay, how about some purses? I'm going to start this one at $8, Renee. It is a great tapestry tote. Just look how beautiful this elephant is. And here's the sides. Got kind of a Aztec design to it. Let me open it up so you can see the inside because it is a tote style. Take the paper out so you can see the pretty shiny black satin trim, lining rather. It's got a nice zipper closure. So I'm looking for $8 starting bid. This has such a like foreign exotic feel to it. It's going to hold a lot. I like that it's one big cavernous opening. That way you can easily find your wallet and your keys and all your stuff. So let's see if there's any interest for $8. Okay, Michelle is in for 8. Anybody want to go up to 9? Looking for $9. Thank you, Michelle, for your bid of 8. I appreciate that so much. All purses are, of course, a one and done. There are no duplicates, so we don't need any second chances. Kathy, I'm not looking at the list, but I'm pretty sure you just got the solar lights and the stencil. I don't know if Lisa can look it up on last week's list, but I'm pretty sure you just had the solar lights and the stencil. For some reason, Kathy, I think we had you down for an invoice on the 23rd, but if you want an invoice sooner, we can send it to you anytime you prefer. Okay, everybody, congratulate ICU in the chat on this gorgeous tapestry tote bag. All right, I've got another gorgeous purse. Who likes butterflies? And once again, these are a tapestry. It almost looks like there are words on the side. This one almost looks like Paris, I think, and maybe cordial. I don't know. The print of the material is so interesting. This almost looks like it is travel stamps to me. So, um, also, it's got this print up here, once again, kind of an Aztec print. And on the back of the purse, it's got the Aztec print. So I love that this is what I would call a reversible purse, with this being on one side and then having this on the other. Now, let me show you all the great stuff. Oh, I'm going to start this off at 8 too. Okay, so here is the outside compartment. So you got tons of room on the outside. You know, if you're one of those people who likes to be able to get to your cell phone, get to your keys without it being with your wallet and everything, here you go. But that's not the only compartment. You've got a compartment here. And once again, super deep. It's got a gorgeous black satin lining. So 2 compartments, one outside, one inside. It's got this long crossbody strap, but if you want to make it shorter, super easy to make it shorter. So looking for $8. And I just love this butterfly. It is so pretty. So looking for $8 for this butterfly crossbody purse. And y'all feel free to let me know what you'd like to see in the chat, and I'll try to bring those things up sooner than later. Still to come tonight, I've got storage containers. I have hair accessories. I've got some kids snuggle wraps, some toys, some cat items, journals, snacks, housewares. I tell you what, let's make this choice. So this will be the first choice. It's the crossbody butterfly, but I also have this super cute satchel. And I just love these curly girl flowers. Aren't those pretty? And I also love that it's a dark background, so you could use it for the dark months, but it has these pastel color flowers. And, pink and purple are all year round colors. So let me show you the inside. It still has the stuffing in it. There is the inside. It's one big cavernous opening, which makes it easier. So we'll do this for choice. So now you have two choices. Okay, we can do some snacks after we do purses, Lisa. Okay, any interest? Oh, wait just a minute for the lag, and then we'll go on to one other style of purse. Last call. I'm going to wait just a minute for the lag, and in that minute, you can easily click the thumbs up for me, pretty please. Okay, we're going to pass on these. I'm going to continue the $8 price point and show you two more purses. Here is the first one. Look at the beautiful quilting on here. Also, I want to show you this beautiful latch. I'll also show you the inside. Still has stuffing in it. Got lots of room in it. Sometimes purses look so small from the outside, and then you look inside and you're like, wait, how did they get all that room in there? Okay, and I just love this latch. I think this is so elegant. Just look at the hardware on it and look at the quilted stitching. So pretty. And then here we've got the chain to it, and this chain is just like jewelry. Super elegant. So this is going to be the first choice. It's a crossbody. And the second is this nice little clutch. And look at the beautiful patterns on this. I do not know what the material is. To me, it looks like some kind of dyed alligator or crocodile, or probably some kind of faux, I would say, but it's a gorgeous pattern. I also love that the handle has this cute scarf. You see so many of these couture purses with the scarves around the handle. Just love it. And once again, here is the opening. And it does have a chain inside in case you want to swap it into a crossbody. Now, I personally like it like this, but here's the holes on either side if you want it to be a crossbody. So looking for $8 for choice. And then since we had snacks requested, we will do snacks next. And Diane, I did have one snack in the Belle's Bargain Bonanza. It was these bags of pork rinds. Here we call them pork skins. So if for some reason you want to add these, they're just $1. I still have a couple few left. Okay, so you can get the purse with all of the fabulous colors and patterns, or the purse with the beautiful quilting. Those are your choices. I'm going to wait just a minute for the lag, and then we'll go on to some snacks. Last call. Okay, Renee says we are passing. We're going to start out with K cups. Let me show you what I have. These are going to be $7 for choice. I've got Maxwell House. This is the house blend. It's a medium roast. Next, I've got Dunkin' Original Blend. Next, I have Community Coffee, which is a coffee from Louisiana. This one is a medium roast. I also have it in a dark roast. And I do want to point out that usually our local coffees are made with something called chicory, which is a little bit bitter. And for those of y'all who are watching your caffeine intake, I've got the Green Mountain Half Calf, and you'll see it's a medium roast. So there's your choices for coffee. Still to come, I'll have some Hostess. I'll have some Jif to go, some Tic Tacs, some bean dip. Okay, Kathy's in for 7. Anybody for 8 or anybody for second choice? Now I have multiples of the Green Mountain Half Calf. The rest are all one and dones. Thank you so much, Kathy. Let's see what Kathy picks. And Canadian Girl Renee is in for second choice. Okay, Kathy's going for the Maxwell House. Great choice. Pardon my arm, everybody. Okay, let's go to Renee for second choice. Anybody for third choice? Okay, Community Breakfast Blend. Excellent. Okay, so still remaining is the Dunkin' Original Blend, the Green Mountain Half Calf, and the Community Coffee Dark Roast. Anybody for a third choice? Okay, we'll do a last call on this and we'll go on to another delicious snack. Okay, if anybody has regrets, y'all can let me know. Okay, next, I've got some Hostess cupcakes. Hostess cupcakes. I'm going to start these at $2. $2 for Hostess cupcakes. I only have 2 boxes. And inside you get 8. I have to tell you, when my own birthday rolls around every year, this is how I celebrate my own birthday, because I am certainly not going to make a big cake or buy a big cake. It's just too many calories for little old me. But I will buy a box of one of these. I'll put a little candle in it for it because it's just the right size for a single person. So, any interest? I've only got 2 of these. Oh, that is so funny, Lisa. So funny. I have such a long list of regrets in life. Everything say I'm studying and arriving late at an exam, to running red lights on accident, to having a heavy foot and getting a speeding ticket. I am so glad you have nothing to regret except for ex-boyfriends, because I have so much. Okay. Anybody for Hostess cupcakes? So help me, those extra pounds that I'm going to gain from eating this. Okay. All right. It'll be the expanding Southern Belle. Okay. Let's see if anybody needs some delicious muffins for breakfast. These are excellent for breakfast. This is a 20 pack. So I'm going to start these at $3. $3 for the 20 pack. I have just 2 of these to sell. Y'all are so funny. I love that. Okay, Lisa's in for 3 for the mini muffins blueberry. Maybe Lisa didn't want to have to cook breakfast in the morning. Okay, we won't tell. Although Mr. Adventure may be watching with Lisa. If so, you're just gonna dox yourself. Okay, and Kathy's in for second choice. Y'all remember, I only have 2 boxes. Only have 2 boxes. Unless somebody wants to change their mind and get their cupcakes. And they are both the same blueberry flavor. However, I will tell you, it is baked with real blueberries. Okay. Amy, who's your diver? Welcome, welcome. Well, I'm so glad you were able to stop in. We miss you, but it's so sweet that you were taking care of your dad. Okay, we are sold to Lisa. Lisa, are you picking one or both? And I think we had somebody in for second choice. But I got lost in the chat with all of the funny remarks. Oh, I'm so glad. I hope everything arrived safe. But if for some reason it didn't, then I will make it right. Okay, I think Kathy does want the second. So it looks like one's going to be sold to Lisa and one's going to be sold to Kathy. Is that correct? Okay, great. So sold, and sold. Okay, well, I'm so glad y'all suggested doing snacks. We're going to go back to the $2 price point, and let me show you some Earth Company vegan foods. If you've got those fancy vegans in your household and they need some nice filling protein rich snacks, here we go. This is bean dip, and it is 11 ounces. It is not small, not thin. It is a nice substantial dip. It is low in sodium, it's vegan, it's low fat, it is plant-based. There are no preservatives, hot or cold. So you want to just open it and eat it, you can. You want to heat it up in the microwave, you can. 35 calories, BPA free. So this is the first choice. But you're saying, I want something that's a little spicier to go with my tortilla chips or to go with my salsa. Well, I've got the bean dip. There you go. So, choice of regular or jalapeno. Looking for a $2 starting bid, pretty please. Okay, anybody for this nice filling bean dip? Eat it alone, put it in a layered taco dip. You could add it to your tacos. Good source of protein for those who are vegan, or some people will even do a meatless Monday. Okay, last call on these two big 11-ounce bean dips. These are not the little 1, 2, or 5-ounce ones. Last call. We will pass on this. All right, still continuing with some snack. Move camera back. I've got two types of potato crisps. The first type of potato crisp is cheddar cheese. I've only got one of these. These have no artificial flavors, no synthetic colors. They are light and crispy. And notice they're not chips, they are crisps. The second one is lightly salted. Once again, no artificial flavors, no synthetic colors, light and crispy. Looking for a $2 starting bid. See, we were talking about bean dip, and it just turns out that Renee's getting tacos. I wish she could send me some tacos. Yum, yum, yum. Diane's in for two. I've got two of the lightly salted, just one of the cheddar cheese. Y'all keep that in mind. Okay, Diane is going with the cheddar. Everybody congratulate Diane on her purchase. I've still got two of the lightly salted. Anybody for this healthy version of chips? This is what the other one looks like. Anybody for lightly salted? All right, last call before we go on. Thank you, Diane, for your purchase. I appreciate that. Okay, last call. Y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up for me, pretty please. It's been a good night for snacks, I see. Okay, continuing with snacks, I only have one of these. This is TikTok Extra Freeze Strong Mint. I only have one of these. It is the big canister size of 1.7 ounce. Not sure if y'all can tell, but it is not the small size. Also, at the starting bid of $2, I have something called Jif to Go. Now, this is open, so let me show you what these look like. They're all still sealed. This is what it looks like. And what do you do with it, you say? I don't know if Jif is an international brand or not. You dip other things in them. So you dip your apple slices, you dip your crackers, your pretzels, your celery sticks. It's really a convenient way to take peanut butter on the go. Please note, for those with nut allergies, this is made with peanuts. However, peanuts are a legume, not a nut. Okay, so this is the other choice. They're both one and done. It's the creamy version of the Jif to Go, where you get 3 of those canisters in there, and the one Tic Tac. So we'll see if there's any interest. Oh no, Lisa. That sounds so painful. Okay, any interest in these snacks? Y'all let me know if there are any other categories of interest that you'd like for me to bring up sooner rather than later. And once again, I am so glad that everybody's here. Y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up and share it out, pretty please. Okay, last call on the Tic Tac and the Jif. Okay, passing on these. Next, how about some lollipops? Well, I hate to tell you, there are 3 lollipops in here, but lollipops are the least of the fabulousness of this. You know what it actually is? Let me back the camera up here. This is actually a lollipop holder. Yes, it comes with 3 lollipops, and that's exciting that it comes with lollipops. But the great part about it is it's a lollipop holder. So you'll see this head part here separates, and it's a way for kids to hold their lollipops. But when maybe they're running errands with you and you can't take food or drink in stores, oh no, ma'am. So what are they going to do with it? Are they going to put it on the pavement and litter? Are they going to throw it on the seat and then you got a sticky seat? You need a place to put those lollipops. And this is a lollipop holder. It just happens to come with 3 lollipops. So I'm going to start these at $3. Once again, you see right here how it works. And I probably should look for the date. Here is the date. If you can see, it is good until December 2nd of 2023. So here's the first one. It is Jurassic Park, and it's this gray dinosaur. But wait, that's not all. I've also got a brown dinosaur, also from Jurassic Park. So it's really a kit, a holder that comes with a bunch of lollipops. And this one is for your Star Wars fans. I don't know the name of this guy, probably some kind of protector or guard or something. But those are your 3 choices. Connie, welcome, welcome. Always so nice to see you. And Lisa, thank you so much for the fleur-de-lis in the chat. Always such a great encouragement. Okay. Any interest in these lollipop holders with not one, not two, but three replacement lollipops in them? And I have to say, even an adult can use one of these if you just didn't want to get your hands dirty. Or maybe you had long nails and it might be difficult to enjoy a lollipop. That too might work for it. Well, y'all apparently have been cooking up a storm. Good for y'all. But so glad that you took time to come to the auction as well. So blessed to have y'all here. Hey, I tell you what, I don't think we've done a price drop tonight. Renee, let's drop the price from $3 to $2. And let's see if the price drop is going to get these sold. I see Lisa's looking. Okay. Now I have two of the Jurassic Park dinosaur in gray. I have just one of the Jurassic Park dinosaur in brown and just one of the Star Wars. So now that we are dropping the price to $2, let's see if we can get these sold off. Let's see who is interested. This might also be a great Christmas gift or stocking stuffer for any fans of Jurassic Park or Star Wars. And as we're coming to the end of the snack section, y'all let me know what else you'd like to see. I have storage containers available. I have snuggle wraps for kids, sponges, interior decor, sparkly hair ornaments, cat items. Okay, last call on these DVDs. Okay, I will try to see if I can get to some of those, Shelby. But Shelby, keep it in mind, I'm going to need some parental approval for you to be able to bid. So, unless one of my mods gets that tonight, you have to wait. Okay, we're going to pass on these and let's see what else we have. Okay, next, Renee, $2 for choice. Let me show you what the choices are. I've got some dryer sheets, and these are flavors you might not be able to get in the part of the country where you are. This first one is honeysuckle scent. This is a big 40 count. 40 count. And I also have the blue shimmer scent. And for those of you who might not know, blue shimmer scent. Boy, sometimes these tongue twisters. Shimmer scent is, it smells very beachy. And as a third choice, I have these 48 cutlery sets. In these sets, you're going to get 16 spoons, 16 forks, and 16 knives for a total of 48 pieces. And they're a golden color. So $2 for choice. You've got two different types of dryer sheets, and you've got a 48 count of plastic cutlery. Oh, okay. Thanks for noticing my flaws, y'all. We are all human. We are all flawed. I might have had to have censored myself. Okay, but I can laugh at myself as well. Oh, I hope you have a great evening. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your well wishes. You were such an encouragement to me, Connie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Connie, sometime we'll have to get you to join us on Discord so it's easier to message with you and keep up what's going on with you. And of course, Lisa's laughing at me. Renee's teasing me. That's my squad of mods, I tell y'all. So much to make fun of a Southern Belle. But that's okay. I'm a person who can laugh at myself. I have to tell you one alternate use for these dryer sheets, and my mommy taught me this, is I grew up just loving sachets because it would make my underwear smell great, all my drawers, my closets. And at a certain point, my mother's like, we just can't afford this. And so she would buy a box of dryer sheets because it had 40 in them. And rather than using them in the actual dryer, she would use these as sachets because each one is so potently scented that it would make drawer after drawer after drawer just beautifully scented. So, any interest in the dryer sheets or the plastic cutlery? Well, Lisa, go ahead and drop the Discord link in case Connie or anybody else wants to be able to message with us all and video chat and voice chat and hear all of the news firsthand. She might even want to help us with some focus groups or some modding. So now that Lisa knows how to drop links. Hi, Miss Phyllis. Welcome, welcome. Always so glad to have you here. Okay, we will pass on those. Next, I heard this tragic tale of a friend of mine who has a cell phone. I know, y'all all have cell phones. I am the only person that doesn't have a cell phone. But she went to charge her cell phone and it fell off. I'm not sure if it was a nightstand or a side table or whatever. And I said, I have a perfect solution for that. Although I don't believe she found my auction. She's a friend in real life. And so this is a great device where you just slide your phone in it and you'll see it hooks up in the back. You just put a nail or screw through it. So I'm going to start this at $2. $2 for a cell phone holder. Certainly, you are welcome. How many of each scent would you like, Michelle? I have 3 of the honeysuckle scent, and I have 5 of the blue shimmer scent. So just let Lisa know how many to invoice you for. Or if you just want one of each, that's absolutely fine too. So if you're worried about your cell phone falling off, all you have to do is attach this next to the plug and then you have a place to put it. I also think that this might be good for remote controls. Now, I'm not necessarily saying your remote control may fit. You might have a big one or one that's not flat. So I can't guarantee that, but it could be good for other stuff as well. Oh, Lisa said that's something she would do. Okay. Well, I think we have all dropped stuff. I mean, y'all have seen me drop glass mugs. Y'all have seen me drop rings. Y'all have seen me drop everything. But fortunately, I'm a person who can laugh at myself. And I do have a couple few of these. This is a nice white color, which will blend in with the wall. You know, really, you could just attach this next to the electrical outlet and nobody would see it underneath that end table or your table skirt or between the bed and the nightstand. You could put this in inconspicuous places that nobody would notice, just like they put outlets in inconspicuous places where nobody would notice. Okay, we will pass on this then. Next, let me show you something to keep your hands clean. Do you have a problem with popsicles or ice cream cones and they're just melting, melting, melting? I'm going to start these at $4 for choice. And you're saying, wait, that looks like a barbell. kind of does. But it's plastic or acrylic, and it's double-sided. So this side will hold your ice cream cone. See, it's nice and deep. This side will hold your popsicles. So it is double-sided to hold different things. So if you're worried that kids or even yourself are going to drip or get their hands dirty, this is going to save you. Now, I've got this one in pink. Actually, I've got two in the pink. Oops, got the camera too high. Or I also have just one left in the teal. So if you want to keep your hands from getting sticky or from kids or grandkids dropping everywhere, well, here is the perfect little way. These are a really unique item. I can't imagine anybody else that is selling these. And for those of you who have just joined in, let me remind you that tomorrow night's auction will be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then on Monday on Battle with Belle, I've got two great guests. I've got my friend Shannon, dumpster diving mom of two, who has 80,000 subscribers now, and it is such a pleasure to mod for her. And then after her, I'm going to be having my friend Gina on as a returning contestant. And then on Tuesday, it's my viewer's choice auction. And the theme that the viewers have voted on is Pumpkin Palooza. So we will have pumpkin stuffed animals. We will have pumpkin decor. We will have pumpkin linens and throws. We will have pumpkin scented air fresheners and wax melts. It will be a pumpkin palooza. I tell you what, maybe I started these out a little bit high. Let's do a price drop down to $3. Let's see if pricing them down to $3 is going to change anything. So, Renee, pretty please, price drop this down to $3. $3 while I set up the next item. I'll move them up here, and then I want to show you this gorgeous table runner. So let's see if the $3 makes anybody suddenly interested. Give me a chance to have a little sip of water too. Okay, any interest now at the $3 price point? Okay, if not, we will pass on these. Next, I want to show you this beautiful, beautiful runner. We're going to start this at $5. I can't begin to show you how big it is. It is full size for your table. But the thing I love about it is that it says, God bless America. It has these super cute little gnomes that spell out USA, USA. Oh, Amy is at another auction tonight. Hopefully, when the other auction is over, she'll be able to stop in. But I am so glad to have Amy as part of the team. Thanks so much for asking about her. I'll let you know. Okay, so any interest in this God Bless America long table runner? This would also be great on a nice long buffet as well. These little gnomes are so cute. And this will be great for Memorial Day, for Independence Day. Labor Day is coming up in less than a month. And some people just have patriotic decor all the time. So we'll see if there's any interest in this. Okay, we can pass on this if there is no interest. I am so not good at folding these things up. And just look at these sweet little faces. Okay, we can pass on that. Next, I want to show you what I think is such a smart product. It's these Palmolive dish wipes. It's in the original scent. These are disposable, and there are 20 in here. So let me tell you how it works. There's directions on the back, although it's super simple. You wet it and use it. Basically, all of the Palmolive is already in the cloths, and so therefore you don't have to wet your dishes and use the palm olive and then work them up into a lather. It is all in these wipes. But let me tell you one thing, and this will probably sell fewer of these, but I always want to be honest with y'all. These are big. These are 6.5 by 7.75, and they've got a ton of liquid in them. So what I do, because I barely use it and then I've got it left over, is I cut these. Not just cut these in half, I cut these in fourths. And I can do an entire sink of dishes with just a fourth of one. So once you cut them in a fourth, you end up with 80. So we're going to start these off at $6, but it's the Palmolive brand you know and like. It's a convenient dish wipe. You get 20 in here, but you can cut them smaller if you're not doing a huge number of dishes. So looking for $6. I see Lisa looking. It looks like she might have found another way to help out with all those mommy chores. Oh, great suggestion, Shelby. I see you, Michelle, was actually on my very first Battle with Belle show ever. And she gave me a run for her money with all of her education. It was super fun to play against her, and we'll have to have Michelle back. Shelby's just full of great ideas. I love that. Yep, my friend Michelle has been there for me time after time after time when I have needed her. I'm so blessed by her friendship. Any interest in this 20 pack in a reusable box? Because after all, you need a place to keep all your scrubbers, and even after it's empty, you could still keep some sponges or whatnot in here. Any interest? Otherwise, we'll go on to something else. Okay, we'll pass on that. Okay, next I've got this big roll of sponges. You know, sometimes you need a sponge that's small, sometimes you need a sponge that's large. So, what happens when you need a sponge in a size that doesn't come? You're out of luck. Unless you get a roll of cut your own sponges. These sponges come on a large roll and you just cut them for the size that you need. You will see 6 great examples of how they have cut them small, cut them big, cut them long, even doubled them over to clean what looks like a chopstick. I don't know. Um, so we're going to start this at $3. I only have 2 of these, so you'll always have the right size sponge with a roll like this where you can cut into the size you need. Any interest in the role of cut your own sponges? Okay, last call on these. I'll wait just a minute for the lag and then we will go on to something else. Okay, next, how about some meal containers? When I was taking care of my parents, I hated to cook. I still hate to cook. I know for some people it is calming, but for me, especially when you have picky eaters, it's difficult. So I would cook once and I would use a lot of these containers. Of course, now I have containers left over. So this is a 10 pack in navy with a clear top. I also have it in a light blue as well. And if you want to cook once but make it into a lot of different things, this is what I would do. I would make a whole cookie sheet full of chicken. I'd make a whole cookie sheet full of potatoes, and then I'd get out these containers and I'd use different spices or different sauces or put different vegetables with it. And I would have meals done for the week. So let me tell you the great bargain these are going to be. This is going to be a 10 pack, and I'm going to start for $10. That's just $1 a container. And you're saying, are they freezer safe? Yes, ma'am. Are they microwave safe? Yes, ma'am. Are they top rack dishwasher safe? Yes, ma'am. How much do they hold, you say? They hold 27 fluid ounces. So you can easily make a huge family size meal. So whether you want to make little mini casseroles, whether you want to make a mini lasagna, maybe this is your salad container or fruit salad container. Because after all, when you're washing and cutting all your berries, you need a place to put it. So $10 for choice on these 10 packs. And keep in mind, the 10 pack also has tops to them. Sometimes they'll try to cheat and just give you 5 and then 5 tops, but this is 10 actual containers with 10 tops. And these are super sturdy. Oh, I'm so glad. A mom's work is never done. Okay, any interest in these multi-packs of containers? Once again, they're freezer safe, microwave safe, top rack dishwasher safe. It's a 10 pack and each one holds 27 ounces. Okay, last call on these. All right. Well, maybe these weren't the right shape. Maybe they were just more than you needed. I've got some 5 packs, but these 5 packs are round and they are divided containers. So if you don't like your food touching other food, this divided container might be your saving grace. It is a 5 pack, so we're going to start it off at $5. Once again, a freezer safe, microwave safe, top rack dishwasher safe. And no, you are not limited to using them for fruits and vegetables. Okay. And once again, I have them in the light blue, although I do also have them in a dark blue as well. So 5 containers for $5. And how many ounces do they hold? You ask. These hold 30.4. So over 30 ounces will fit in here. And once again, it is a divided container, just like the picture. Okay, we'll see if there's any interest. I see you was in for 5. Anybody want to go up to 6? Once again, the choices are a light blue and a royal blue. Looking for 6. Otherwise, we'll start counting this down. Okay, she is going with 1 of each. Everybody congratulate Michelle in the chat. I only have 1 of each, so that works out perfectly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, next is something I don't often sell. In fact, I don't know that I've ever sold it before. I know you're looking at it and you're thinking, that is such elegant white material. That must be a pillowcase. No, it's not a pillowcase. It is just so big, it is hard to show you the whole thing. So I'm going to fold it in half just so you can kind of sort of see the size. But let me open it up, and then all of a sudden you're going to know what it is. Michael Kors. So you've just realized this is a super huge dust bag. So it's got to be for either a super big satchel, or it's probably for a overnight bag. But it is huge. It's brand new. It's never been used. It's got the drawstring up here. Here's his fabulous name. $5 for the Michael Kors white dust bag. So if you need a way to store your Michael Kors where it's not getting dusty, or you could really store any bag in here. So after all, if you take care of all those designer purses and bags, they last so much longer. Thank you so much for doing the list, Lisa. I appreciate that so much. I'm blessed to have a great squad of mods. Hopefully, we're up to about 20 thumbs by now. Okay, looking for $5 starting bid on the Michael Kors dust bag, and it is huge. Huge. And it's a pristine white. Renee, no, it is a white Michael Kors dust bag, meaning a bag that you put purses in to store. Or this one's so big, it must have like an overnighter or travel inside it that it would hold. Not a pillowcase. If there we go, Renee's got it. Oh, thank you, Lisa. And thank you for the fleur de lis, which is a great way to encourage me in the chat. But even better is the thumbs up. Okay, any interest in the Michael Kors dust bag? I know it might not necessarily be everybody's cup of tea. Some people just buy one purse, use it until it wears out and goes on. But some people might be purse collectors or swapping them out for the season. If so, you need a place to store that white purse until next summer, or to store your black purse when you're using your white one during the summer. Okay, we will pass on this one. We get it folded up all perfect again. Okay, next I have an option of two different mouse pads. And you're saying, well, what's so great about that mouse pad? You can get a mouse pad anywhere. Well, you can. The first great thing about this is it has an ergonomic shape. So many of them are just round or just square. The second and even better thing about it is it has the wrist pad. I don't know about y'all, but I get a really tired wrist. My wrist starts hurting. And I don't even think I use my computer all that long, but a lot of people use it for gaming or for work. We're going to start these at the low price of $2. I've only got one in red and one in purple. That is it. It is not a big quantity. Whew. And in case anybody's not a member of Discord, Lisa is dropping the link. My Discord is absolutely free. It is G-rated and family friendly with a sweet Southern theme, just like my YouTube. So these are ergonomic mouse pads with a wrist support. And this is a memory foam, so you can see how it just pops up. So it won't stay depressed. You can depress it for a long half hour or hour, and as soon as you let your hand off of it, it comes back to life. And I have one of these that I personally have been using for years in pink. And they hold up so nicely. Okay, last call on the mouse pads. It won't be long till we have our second Bill's Bargain Bonanza. All right, we're going to pass on these. Okay, next I've got some storage containers. If you need a container that's just the right size for some snacks or some sauces, for your nuts, your carrot sticks, here you go. In fact, it literally says snack storage. And it's a 3 count. And I love that they have different color tops to them, because that way you can know that maybe Sally gets the pink one, and maybe Tom gets the aqua one, and Jeff gets the one with the blue top. So if you need to keep track of whose snacks are whose, it's going to be $3 for choice. Also, if you like the tall ones, this one's by Kidget. It's a 3-in-1 snack, and the sizes are 1.6 ounce for the little one, 4.4 ounce for the medium one, and the big one is 5.4 ounces. Now, I got to tell you what I like about them is they are interlocking. I know you may think, oh, it's just stacked up and shrink wrapped. No, they literally screw together. I'm not sure if y'all can see this. Screw together and interlock. So if you want to put two of these together, 3, 4, 5, 10, you are good to go. They will just, if you can see the bottom, screw together, and you can keep building on them. Also, even though they are kid friendly and food approved for snacks, if you want to put your beading in it or your broken jewelry in it, any of your jewelry supplies, you can absolutely do that. Maybe you have little stickers or ephemera pieces. That would be great in here. Lace projects. So $3 for choice. You can get 3 square, or you can get the set of 3 cylinders. Any interest in this? Okay, we're going to pass on this one then. All right, next I want to show you the best grater that I've ever seen, that I've ever used, that I've ever sold. And let me show you why this grater is so great. Why this grater is so great. Okay, first of all, see if I can show you the actual grater here. Here's the actual grater. Now, I'm sure y'all probably have some graters at home, but most of the time you have to choose from the big holes or the little holes. This one has the big holes for cheese, the little holes for like nutmeg or cinnamon, and it also has the slicer here, which I personally use mine on cucumbers because I love a nice crisp cucumber, but you could also use them on radishes. Maybe you make your own chips with potatoes. You could slice anything with it. Oh, Renee, we're going to start this at $5. It's a one and done, so I only have one. So not only is it a great grater with 3 different types, it has a handle, which makes it easier for grating. But the problem with most graters is you kind of try to put it into a container to catch it, but it's falling on the counter, it's falling on the table. The thing I like about this one is it attaches. So therefore, you're not losing anything because it is all dropping through the grater into the container. So you're not getting a mess here on the counter or the table or wherever you're grating. The other thing I like is most of the time, at least when I'm doing grating, I'm grating ahead. Like if it's going to be taco night, earlier in the afternoon or the morning, I'll go ahead and grate the whole block of cheese so that I'm ready to just open it up and put it out for the taco buffet. And this has a top. So you just put the top on it and then you can store all that you have grated. So that's why it's really great. 3 different ways to grade or slice. It catches every single thing you grade because it's attached to the container, and it has a top to perfectly preserve it until you are ready for it. I only have one of these. Also, it's got a little place you could hang it up here if you wanted to. Last call on this. Okay, we're gonna pass on it. Next, let me show you some of these kids' soft and cozy snuggle wraps. I think this is so cute. First of all, it's got the hoodie. And here is the whole wrap. Oh, by the way, this first one is LOL Surprise. And you can see how cute this little sweetie pie looks in it. It is soft and cozy. Here's what it looks like. So whether they're just snuggling up on a cold day to watch a movie, or maybe they just got out of the shower and they're looking for clothes and trying to get ready for bed, that's great too. I'm going to, oh, this was originally $22. I'm going to start this out at 12. 12. So you are saving $10 off the price. And look, here's the little hoodie. How cute is this little hoodie? This is just darling. So it'd also make a great Christmas gift, or maybe you just need something when kids, grandkids, nieces, and nephews come over. But if you're saying, oh, I wish you had something for boys, that girl LOL isn't going to work for me. You know what? I do. Let me show you the other one I have. It is Jurassic World. And it is a dinosaur. Now, this one shows a little girl in the picture. It could be for a girl or a boy because everybody loves dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are truly gender neutral. It's another snuggle wrap. And let me show you this cute little hood. And also, let me show you the inside. The inside is the soft Sherpa. So your choices are LOL or Jurassic. See if I can get both in the shot. So saving $10 off the retail price. I do have 2 of the Jurassic World. I only have 1 of the LOL. Okay, if there's no interest, we will pass on these. Next, I have a mobile pad for all of y'all that need a place to set your cell phone up. Maybe it's for all of that video calling. Maybe it's so that it just doesn't slide around on you. I'm looking for $3 starting bid on these. It is heat resistant. It is wear resistant. It is flame resistant. Oh, thanks for the fleur-de-lis. It's a multi-functional universal mobile phone bracket, desktop, TV, desktop pad. But those of y'all who know me know I'm the only person in the world without a cell phone, so I haven't tried this. I can kind of see how it works and how it holds it. We'll see if there's anybody who has interest. So, a mobile phone bracket or a tablet bracket. So, a place to attach it if you just need a place to set it. Okay, Lisa's in for 3. Anybody want to go up to 4? Otherwise, we'll start counting this down. And y'all don't forget that at the top of the hour, we'll have our second Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Okay, I guess we're sold to Lisa then. All right. Let me show you a fun game. This was on display at the liquidator I went to this week, and I just played and played and played with this. It was super fun. I've got to tell you, when I was growing up, oh, Lisa, I only have 1. I'm so sorry. When I was growing up, we used to have all of the birthday parties at school from kids that I went to school with at a place called Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if that even still exists. But at Chuck E. Cheese, there was this great game called Whack-A-Mole. And if you had any aggression, if you had any frustration, you would have to whack these cute little moles as they popped up. Well, this works the same, but without having to go to Chuck E. Cheese, without having to whack a mole, you can just push these down. This is called a fast push puzzle game. We're going to start this, Renee, at $10. And this, to me, was like playing whack-a-mole, but in the palm of my hand. Now, granted, this is for children, teens, or adults, but this was super fun. Let me show you how it works, and it's accredited. It improves responses. It is a memory exercise. It is hands-on ability, and it's multiplayer. And you can see all of the different buttons on it, different games to play, power, sound. You can turn this sound off. This one is the bear. They apparently have an astronaut one as well, but this one is the bear one. And there are 4 game modes. There is a breakthrough mode, a memory mode, a scoring mode, and a multiplayer mode. So I'm still looking for $10 for choice. Everybody, make sure you refresh occasionally. Make sure you are on live chat if you're on a computer, or top chat if you're on a phone. This would be a great Christmas gift. So why just use a fidget or a pop it when it could be a memory game, a speed game, an agility game? And like I said, this was fun to me even as an adult. You would not believe how long I stood there playing with the one that they had on display. And I do have several of these because I just thought these were so fun. Okay, any interest? Okay, we can pass on that. All right, I'm going to start this next one at $3. Have y'all seen these magic grows before? There are 18 pieces, although this one's missing, so it's really 17. It's a sponge safari animal, and they are soft, expandable foam. And what animals do you get and how does it work? Well, here you go. You put this tiny little pellet into water and it grows. And what animals do you end up with? Here you go. You get an ostrich, a lion, a wildebeest, a kudu, rhino, cheetah, monkey, hippo, anteater, giraffe, zebra, and elephant. So $3, and you're going to get this package that contains 17. Renee, $3, pretty please. Renee, you might be just a touch behind. Everybody make sure that your red lines are pulled fully forward. So looking for $3 starting bid, and you're going to get 17 pieces of sponge safari animals, which grow in water and make all of these great animals. Okay. Well, I appreciate all my moderators so much. It's a safari animal sponge. Okay, we can pass on these. I tell you what, I know it's a little bit early, but let's go ahead and start the Belle's Bargain Bonanza a little bit early. Who's ready? I say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll on and on and on. Okay, I have these round ice trays. Now, they are really a mold, so you can put anything in them. I have one that I just use as a wax mold because when I burn a candle at the bottom, once the wick has burned out, there's still a little bit of wax left. So I have one of these that I just throw my candle wax in. And what do I do with it? Well, once it freezes, I pop it out of the mold just like I were if I were using it for ice, and then I put it in my wax melter. So I'm going to start these at the $1 starting bid because this is the second round of Belle's Bargain Bonanza. So you have your choice of the huge size, the medium size, or the small size. Once again, I'll put this up for comparison. 3 sizes. I could probably put this up too by comparison so you can see all the sizes together. So I only have one in the super big, I only have two in the super small, and I have lots in the medium size. So I'm looking for a $1 starting bid. Pretty please. I haven't seen Kathy in a while. She said at the beginning of the show she was having storms, so I hope and pray she is safe. So these are molds. Oh, good. I'm sorry. I didn't see you in the chat, and I'm just always thinking about you and everybody else, wanting y'all to be safe and sound. So I'm so glad you're still here. Any interest in these molds, whether you use them for ice, for making chocolate bonbons, for wax melts, or anything else? Okay, last call on these. Oh, okay. Next, I have these kind of weird metallic tapes. I have one in gold. I've got one in silver. And I have one in rose gold. So gold, silver, and rose gold, looking for a $1 starting bid. I only have one of each color. So once this color is sold, that's it. So I'm guessing it's some kind of scrapbooking or crafting thing. I'm not really sure. So one roll of each, looking for a $1 starting bid for gold, silver, or rose gold. Okay, Kathy's in for $1 for choice. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? And here's what the sides of the tape look like. Well, if there's no other interest, let's count this down. Thank you so much, Renee. Okay, Kathy's going with all three. Great idea. Okay, next I have this, let's see how you say it, macaron color tape. Now, don't ask me what you use this for, but here's the first one. It's shades of green, aquas, and blues. Then, once again, this is macaron basic tape, and you've got other shades of blues and grays. And then last but not least, once again, the macaron basic tape. And this one is in shades of purples. So Mother must have liked this since she had it in different shades. So there's the green to blue shade, the blue to gray shade, and the shades of purples. I know there's kind of a glare. Let me see if I can get if that helps. No, I don't think that helps. Okay, so we'll see if anybody is interested in these 5-piece sets of this specialty macaron colored tape. This has got to be some kind of crafty thing. So we'll call this one the greens, we'll call this one the blues, and we'll call this one the lavenders. So once again, just looking for a $1 starting bid. Okay, Kathy is here. Thank you, thank you. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? Otherwise, we'll start counting this down to Kathy. There are no duplicates. No duplicates. So we have the shades of aqua, the shades of blue and gray in the middle, and then the shades of lavender on the end. Oh, Lisa says it's called washi tape. Is that the correct pronunciation? Washi? Okay. Like washing? Okay. All right, so we're sold to Kathy. I believe Kathy wanted the lavender. Look how pretty those are. Okay, so that leaves the shades of aqua and the shades of blue and gray. So anybody else interested for the low price of $1? Okay, we'll see. Y'all know this stuff. I just don't know squat. Okay. Oh. So, anybody for the shades of green and aqua going to blue, and the shades of blue going to gray? There's just one left of each shade. Last call on the 5 packs of washi tape for only $1. Thank you so much for helping me out with the wording and the pronunciation, y'all. I appreciate it. I think it was Lisa first and then Kathy next. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. But we can pass on this if these aren't the desired colors. Anyone wants to circle back and get some additional 5 packs of tape or different colors, y'all let me know. Okay. Next, I have a safety item, and I've got it in 3 different colors. Any guessing what these are? I was so surprised when I was at the liquidator and I opened these up and I'm like, oh, I see what it is now. And I had no idea because I was just looking at these sealed white boxes with the little sticker on them. And I thought, what could those be? But look, it is a gorgeous brand new flashlight. It doesn't have batteries in it, of course, yet. Here's the push button right here. Push, push. Also, it's got a nice long handle on it. So if you want to put it on your keys, maybe you want to dangle it from your gear shift. I kept one of these just to dangle from my gear shift. So this is the blue one. I'll put it here because sometimes color matters. I also think that these would be great stocking stuffers. Now this one, you see the red dot, and you're probably thinking, oh, that's going to be red. No, no, no. It is pretty in a pink. Hi, Danielle. Danielle made some beautiful thumbnails, as always, this week. And then last but not least, I'm sure you know what this is going to be, but what shade of green is it going to be? Look, it's this lovely lime color. So let's see if anybody needs a spare flashlight. Maybe it's for your car. Maybe it's for your bedside table. Maybe it's for your glove compartment. Maybe it's out in the shed or for your hurricane preparedness. So flashlights, $1, brand new. Okay, Lisa M. Adventure is in for one. So they're available in blue, pink, or green. I'm going to start putting these back in the boxes while the bidding is going on. I do have multiples available. They all have the convenient strap to them, which is super helpful. Great emergency preparedness kit item. Let's go ahead and count this down to Miss Lisa. And we'll see how many she wants and what color. Also great for kids who might be scared of the dark, who might be worried about monsters, or going to a slumber party. Dan's also in for one. I've got multiples of these. So it's just a matter of deciding how many you want and choosing your colors. Okay, Lisa's in for one blue and one pink. Let's see what colors and quantities Diane chooses. Oops, Diane got in before it was sold to Lisa, so just in the nick of time. So it is Diane who wins the bid because she was right before the sold. So sorry, Lisa, my apologies. So it was Diane who wins the bid. Renee, you can confirm. And we'll see what quantities and colors Diane wants. Right in the nick of time in the auction world, we call that being a sly sniper. Congratulations on the snipe. Okay, Diane's going with a pink and a blue. Okay, anybody else? Okay, Lisa's going to pass. No worries there. Thank you so much, Diane. Here's your pink and blue going to you. All right, next. Let's see what else we have. Okay, I've got these cute little stickers. They look like diamonds. That'll be the first choice. Next, I've got these cute little toddler sunglasses. After all, even toddlers shouldn't have a glare in their eyes. They might not can say it, but these cute little tiny toddler glasses are super cute. Next, I have this little device. I'm not sure if y'all have seen them, but and I have to kind of embarrass myself by telling a story, but sometimes I have a few tops where my bra strap shows. So this is a little gadget where you put your bra strap in on this side and on this side, and it holds it in the right position so that it's not accidentally peeking out from underneath that top or that tank top or whatever. I think of this as a lifesaver and a modesty saver because I just don't want to be one of those women with my bra strap hanging out. So I'm going to put this as a choice. I happen to have two of these. So the choices are the bra strap holder, the scrapbooking stickers that look like diamonds, and the small toddler size sunglasses. Okay, last call on these. We will clear them off. Next, I don't know if y'all know the Quest bars. Each of these Quest bars were reduced. Look at this price. They thought of $2.55 as a reduced price, but they're part of Belle's Bargain Bonanza. So I am selling these for just $1. But you will see that these have 20 grams of protein, and it is the delicious lemon cake flavor. I've only got four of these, but you need something to keep you going when you don't have time for lunch, when you don't have time for breakfast. These Quest protein bars are the way to go. These are not a mere granola bar. No, no, no. They are a protein bar. So that's going to be the first choice. But let's see what other choices I can give y'all to go with those. Let's see. I've also got a set of LOL invitations. So if the theme to one of your daughter's, granddaughter's, niece's party is LOL, then here is a set of LOL invitations. So we'll have these as the two choices. After all, you never want to go hungry, never want your metabolism to drop. So, always good to have some kind of shelf stable meal replacement in your car or in your handbag. Okay, let's look at the carb and sugar count. Okay, so it has 20 grams of protein, only 4 grams of carbs, and only 1 teeny tiny gram of sugar. Any other questions? Flavor is lemon cake. Lemon cake. Let me see if I can show it to the camera where it says lemon cake. Here we go, lemon cake. And no, I don't have any other flavors. These are the only flavor I have. So my apology if this is not somebody's flavor of choice. Any interest in the Quest bars or the invitations? Okay, Lisa's in for one. Let's just keep this moving right along and count it down and see which she wants and how many. And these little LOLs are so cute. Let's see if I can push this over a little bit more so y'all can see them. Super cute. Okay, I am so sorry. I lost internet connection. Most of the time, when I lose connection, it's just that I'm buffering or I got kicked out of the stream, but I completely lost all internet connection for just a few minutes there. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Let me know when y'all can hear me. And let me see what was decided about these items. Okay, Lisa's going with all the quest. All right. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. Okay, so these are sold to Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. Okay. Can we resume the auction? Can y'all hear me? Last call on the LOL invitations. Any interest? Oh, okay. Thank you for saying you could hear me. Okay, so we will pass on the invitations then. Next, I have one of the cutest bibs ever. It says utterly adorable. Look how cute that bib is. Love it. And next, we have a specialty washcloth. I want to say it's microfiber. So looking for a $1 starting bid. This will be the last round of Belle's Bargain Bonanza. We'll have a few more items, and then at the end of the show, we will have a clearance on items that were completely and totally passed on. I'll pick a few items to plummet the price. If y'all have requests, y'all can plummet the price as well. So let's see if anybody is interested on this super cutie bib or this super soft microfiber specialty washcloth. So this is still Belle's Bargain Bonanza. So therefore, it's a $1 starting bid. So, any interest in the utterly adorable bib or the microfiber washcloth? If not, we'll get back to the auction. Last call on these. Okay, this will conclude Belle's Bargain Bonanza. So back to the auction we go. And y'all don't forget, we'll have a great clearance round at the end. Next, I've got some chapstick. This is going to be a $3 starting bid. This includes Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Cherry Pepsi. Flavored lip balms, or I also have one by Chapstick. It says, "Thank you for your service." This is all classic and original. Very guy friendly because, after all, guys use chapstick too. So, a 3-pack of chapstick for choice. So we'll see who's dealing with some dry lips or who just needs a little softening or a little flavor on their lips. So $3 for choice. You can get the Pepsi brand or the chapstick brand. I really appreciate everybody being here tonight. After all, dry lips is something that you can cure pretty easily with these great name brand products. Aw, Lisa, thank you for the fleur de lis. Any interest? Okay, we will pass on these. Next, I found these just this week. Let me back the camera up. This is a package of 6 hipster panties, and they are for a 2T/3T. They are no ride up, and you get 6. I'm going to start these at $3. It says that they are easy care and they are pre-shrunk. They're by the company Hanes. Even as an adult, I have some Hanes, so it's good quality underwear. We'll see if there's any interest in this 2T, 3T 6-pack for the low starting bid of $3, even though it's a 6-pack. That's just 50 cents a pair. I tell you what, I'm going to make this a choice auction. So, in addition to being able to pick the 6-pack of panties, you can also pick a package of 72 glue dots. I'm not sure what you use glue dots for, but they have superior bonding strength. They are photo safe. They are easy to apply. They are perfect for home, school, and crafts. Clean, non-staining, acid-free. So those will also be a choice. I've got a package with 2 decks of cards. So those will also be a choice. So let's see, now that I've added a few other choices, if there's any interest. So we've made it a choice auction. There's also now to choose from a 72-piece adhesive dots package, as well as a 2-pack of playing cards. Any interest? Okay, we will pass on the underwear, the playing cards, and these adhesive dots. Okay, let's see. Next, I have this local seasoning. Now, this is called Tony Sasseray's. It is a Creole seasoning. It is spicy. If you've ever wondered what jambalaya, red beans and rice, gumbo, etouffee is flavored with, this is it. Although you can add it to about everything. You can put it on chicken or fish. When I make just a regular sandwich like ham and cheese, when I put on the mayo, I sprinkle this onto the mayo and it makes a whole new condiment. I'm going to start this nice big 8-ounce can for $5. If you're looking for something you can only get at the Southern Belle auction, something that tastes like New Orleans, something that locals use, this is it. So looking for $5. And you will see that it is good until 2025. So no hurry to use it. It will last and last and last. And I know you're probably saying, wait, how do you say that again? Tony Sasseres. Because the way that C's work in the French language is C's sound like an S sound unless there's a cedilla under a C. I might do that. I thought about maybe getting some of the fish fries, which are seasoned and flavored, or maybe some of the crawfish boil. Um, but if there's interest, y'all can just send me an email about what you might be interested in, and I'll see my prices at my local grocery store and add $1 in for my costs, and I'll email you with it. Okay, so we'll pass on that one. Also, in the realm of food, I'm going to start this out at $4. This is garlic salt by Palermo, but is it just salt? No, it is in a grinder. So just the grinder is easily worth this cost, but look, it is filled with delicious sea salt and garlic. So, after all, salt's just salt, but yet garlic salt is going to provide so much more taste. And it is going to be freshly cracked in this grinder. So, you get the grinder, and it's full of delicious garlic sea salt. So, looking for a $4 starting bin. Oh, we're not really doing food again, Lisa. I just had these two spices that I inadvertently forgot. Sorry. Oh no, now I'm in trouble with the moderators. Lisa's like, that wasn't on the list. You're going off the script. You're going off the script. Yeah, sometime I'm that way. I guess I'm a little naughty. Okay, so $4 for garlic sea salt in a grinder, and I do have multiples of these. Any interest? Okay, we will pass on it then. All right. Next, I've got a St. Ives hydrating moisturizer. It's specifically a face moisturizer, by the way, and it is made with avocado. I'm going to start this at $4. It is a one and done. This is the only one I have. I have to tell you, I really like this St. Ives brand. It says this hydrating daily moisturizer leaves a soft skin and smooth. It helps maintain glowing skin by defending against the impact of artificial blue light, which is emitted from your phone. It quickly absorbs with no greasy feel. It is non-cosmogenic and won't clog your pores, and it's paraffin free. It's made with 100% natural moisturizers, which is avocado oil, soybean oil, and plant based glycerin. So, any interest in my one and only St. Ives Hydrating Face Moisturizer with avocado? Okay, last call on it. Next, I have an entire multi-pack of these cute little pen markers. These first ones, they look like gummy bears. How cute are those? And they stack, and they also go one inside each other so you don't lose them. So you can see how they connect inside the little bellies. Super cute. These are going to be $3 for choice. So the first choice are the little gummy bear shape. The next choice are going to be these gorgeous little heart pens. This way you always know where they are because they connect to each other so kids aren't losing them. And last but not least, these look like Legos. So connecting, stacking highlighter pens. And it's so funny. While Lisa and I were doing lists and invoices and packing this week, I was telling her, now, are you checking off who bought what? Are you highlighting it so you can keep up with everybody's purchase? And, just assign everybody a color. Maybe Renee is yellow and maybe Kathy is pink and so forth and so on. She's like, yeah, that would be a great use for these pens. Because Lisa got some. I want to say she got the gummy bear ones. Although they might have been for her husband. I'm trying to remember now because I think he's a fan of those. Okay, any interest in these? If not, we will clear them off. We might see these back at the end of the show. All right, here is a super fun game. It's called Blockus. One rule, endless possibilities. This really reminds me of a game that I played when I was growing up back in the olden days, I know, called Tetris. And Tetris was all about shapes and blocks and trying to fit it in and fit it together. And you can see on the back, I might be a little tired tonight, how it works and how you play. I think this would be super fun. So help me, if I had anybody to play with, I would have kept this game because this looks super fun to me. So for the Blockus, I am looking for $6, and it is a one and done. And those of y'all who are of my generation, you may be familiar with the Tetris game. But really good for critical thinking, for eye-hand coordination, for making things work and fit. Super fun. And especially as a teenager or college student, it really helps you to look at things at a different way. Might even teach me some packing skills. Okay, well, thank you, Lisa and Renee. Any interest on this? You know, this small compact game would be great for, like when you're flying in a plane or you're playing in the back seat of a car or even sitting at a park, the way people will play chess at a park. Okay, let's not dox my age, Lisa. Let's be careful here. Okay, passing on that, Lisa, you can delete that one. Okay, next, I've got this pet hair remover. For those of y'all who may not know, I am a smoke free household, a pet free household, and a child free household. But I know that some of y'all do have pets, and sometimes you have to clean up behind those pets. So this is a pet roller. We're going to start this out at $8. And just look how well it works. So here's all the information that you need to know about it. It is easily remove all hair. Now, it shows a dog here, but if you have a cat, have a gerbil, have a hamster, have, just a spouse that's shedding, it'll work with any hair. And there's no need to replace parts. It has a big collection bin. It is a self-cleaning system. It's eco-friendly and it has an improved handle. And this is what it looks like. It's super heavy duty. I know you do, Renee, and Lisa misses her recently departed dog Bella. So my condolences to everybody who is dealing with the loss of a pet. But even once your pet is gone, you still have to clean up from the years and years and years where you had that dear pet. And this, as you can see from the picture, is a great way to clean up. I just got these at the liquidator this week, and I thought that these might possibly be popular. Yes, Lisa, I'm already down an entire bottle of water and halfway through the next one. So I should just be able to get to the clearance round before my bladder is calling me away. But thank you for checking on me. Well, I tell you what, maybe I started this a little bit high. Let's drop this down to $7. Okay, price drop down to 7. Renee, are you still there? Well, we'll go on to something else then. Okay, next I have a fun game called 5-Letter Wordlet. It's a confounding word strategy game. Now, I know a lot of people will play this online. There is also a TV game show called Lingo that works the same way. And you'll see this game includes all of the boards. You get 3 boards with this. There is a ton of cards. You also have all of the pens and erasers to play the game. And I will have to fit it in the little containers because it is just all falling around. But we're going to start this one at $8. This is a super fun game. It's for 2 to 4 players. That's the problem with being single. You buy a game, you play it once, and then you realize, wait, I don't have 2 to 4 players, and you never get a chance to play it again. So I thought I would just sell it off because maybe somebody else enjoys word games as much as I do. This to me is a great alternative to just Scrabble. Okay, any interest? All right, we will pass on that. Next, anybody like Funko Pops? This one is called Savant. She is part of the Suicide Squad, and she is number 1154. I looked these up on eBay, and these are selling for a ton. But for y'all, I'm just going to sell it for $10. Highly, highly collectible. And she's kind of cute, too. Also part of the DC Comics family. You'll see the other ones in the collection, although Savant is the only one that I have. So we'll see if there's any interest. Oh, wait just a minute for the lag, and then we'll go on to something else. We had a request for DVDs earlier, but I'm going to instead do some CDs, and these are of children's music. Okay, we're going to pass on this. So, Renee, CDs are going to be choice for $3. Let me show you the various ones I have. The first one is called 30 Silly Songs for $3. And you're wondering what kind of silly songs there are? Well, let me share some. We've got Yankee Doodle, Jack and Jill, Humpty Dumpty, Hickory Dickory Dock, The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Okay, so that's silly songs. I've got 2 of those. Next, we've got 30 playtime songs. What's a playtime song? Well, it's songs like John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. What else is it? There is also For He's a Jolly Good Fellow. There is I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. But anyway, y'all don't get me started. Okay, next we've got 30 Bible songs. And it's songs like Jesus in the morning, Jesus in the evening, Jesus at supper time. Or I've got the joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. So next we've got 30 preschool songs. What do preschoolers sing? Well, they sing things like, do your ears hang low? Do they waddle to and fro? Okay, and they sing songs like row, row, row your boat and bob, bob like sheep, have you any wool? Okay, so that's preschool songs. And then before you get to preschool, you have toddler songs. So for toddler songs, it's Old MacDonald had a farm and Twinkle, twinkle, little star. And hush, little baby, don't say a word. Okay, Lisa's in with 3. Okay, I am so sorry. My voice is so torturous. So help me. If y'all need to swap out moderating, my apologies. Okay, so once again, the choices are toddler songs, preschool songs, Bible songs, playtime songs, and silly songs. And I can't be surprised that the person with a child in the chat is actually bidding, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Aw, that's sweet, Lisa. Very sweet. So, kind of makes up for what Renee said. All right. So, let's count this down and we'll see if Lisa is thinking silly songs, playtime songs, Bible songs, preschool songs, or toddler songs. And after all, why do you get a toddler or a preschooler? Well, a CD makes total sense. Something to drown out the whining, the crying, the screaming. Not that kids do that, but I'm sure on occasion they do. Boy, you can tell I don't have kids. Okay. Toddler and preschool. Okay, here's a preschool and a toddler. Thank you so much, Lisa. Okay, anybody else? All right, we will pass on these. They would have been good stocking stuffers as well. Okay, next I'm going to do $2 for choice, Renee. And I've got some great sandwich cutters. I have to tell you a little story that when I went to school, my mother would painstakingly cut my sandwiches. And once she cut them, then she would try to, cut out a heart or cut out something sweet. However, she wasn't very good with cutting. Now there are these cute little sandwich presses, and not only do they cut out shapes, but they're so smart and so savvy. They figured out how you can get two shapes from each sandwich. Also, these would be super cute if you do children's parties or you do little buffets. So this first one is two dinosaurs. So you can get two dinosaur sandwiches out of one standard size bread. But if you're not into dinosaurs, look at this cute little elephant. It's a mommy elephant and a little baby elephant. So that's your second choice. And last but not least, this one makes three. You get two dolphins and a heart shaped in the center out of it. So you'll be able to get three sandwiches out of this one. Imagine how cute that your buffet is going to be, whether it's just at your house or it's that platter of sandwiches you take to church or drop off at somebody's house. They are going to ooh and ah at these shapes you were able to create, and only you will know it was this easy. You bought the mold and you just pressed it into your sandwich. Now, could you also use these for cookie dough? Yes. Could you use them for other things? Yes. They were created for sandwiches, but you could use them for other things as well. Okay, any interest? We're going to pass on these. Next, I've got this wonderful carrying case. I really think it's for pens and pencils. It's very guy friendly because it's this pebbled leather, or maybe it's pebbled faux leather. Let me open it up and show y'all. It's got lots of nice room. It's also got places to specifically contain your pens, or if you want to put scissors in here or whatever else. I'm going to start this at $3. $3. You could even put other items in it and give it as a gift full. And this could just be the way you give the gift. Also, this would be great for somebody who does like calligraphy. Well, I know it's early and I'm just kind of in the mood to have a shorter auction. So, who is ready to start the clearance round early? If so, let's see some thumbs up. Let me know in the chat because I'm thinking we're just going to start the clearance round early. So, the way the clearance round will work is it will all be buy it now clearance prices. Y'all can pick some things if there were things that were a total incomplete pass that you'd like me to bring up and plummet the price. I will plummet the price on a few items as well, and we'll see if we can't get some of these sold off. This one is a one and done, and I'm going to plummet the price to just $2. So, Renee, we're going to take this down to $2. Buy it now. $2. Buy it now, pretty please. Okay. Next, I have this wordlet game. I was asking $8 for this. I'm going to take this down to just $5. $5. Also, I had this pet hair removal roller. I was asking $8 for this, and I am going to slash the price here at the clearance round down to $5. $5. Let's see what else. Okay, I've got the Funko Pop Suicide Squad. I was asking $10 for this. I'm going to plummet the price to $8. Buy it now. Next, I had this 3-piece storage container where they're all interlocking. They are food safe, brand new. You can add others. I'm going to take this 3-piece set down to $2. So not even $1 each. Down to $2 for the 3-piece set. Also, reducing down to just $2 is going to be the set of highlighter pens in the hearts, in the Legos, and in these sweet little gummy bears. Just adorable. Okay, let's see. Also, down to $2, we've got the no drip cup, where one side is for popsicles, one side is for ice cream cones. I have 2 in the pink, and I have just 1 in the teal. Any requests from the audience? Okay, next I've got this make your own roll of sponges. I was asking $3 for it. I'm going to cut this down to $2. Even though you could cut 1,000,000,005 sponges out of this, I'm going to take this enormous roll, of which I only have 2 of, down to just $2. Any requests? Okay, if there are no requests, then I hope to see y'all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for my